Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Ultima 6, the False Prophet PC version. I'm your host, Lord Fenton. In part 30, yes, we're that far, in Ultima 6, the False Prophet video, we're going to the mini dungeon called the Swamp Cave. Yeah, we're doing an entire video on it. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more classic Mario games just like this. Do not forget that notification bell, so we'll be updating much more. In the last video, we completed the Chuckle's side quest. Yeah, it was 2 videos. This time, we're going to the Swamp Cave, getting down to the bottom because there's some really nice loot there. We're killing some foes along the way in it too. Now, before we do all of that, let's go ahead and give an update on my party. After finishing Chuckle's Dominion side quest, I decided to level up the last 2 party members for now. Sherry, she is now level, you guessed it, 8. Her strength's 19, unfortunately, but Sherry's a great party member, can get through places we cannot get through. Yeah, you saw that 2 times in this series. Might see a few more. So there you go. So Sherry will be able to carry a few more arrows. I'm not going to have Sherry carry anything important. Now, Julia, she is level 8, 27 strength. If 1 more level, she would have capped out. But she is the best of the ladies model. Seriously, she is. So I got her there. There you have it. I'm letting her carry the shield for now. I heard it might be important later on. And I'm not going to do Katrina because I'm going to try to look for a replacement. But if there is none towards the end of the game, she's going to get leveled up big time too. So our next up is the Shrine of Compassion. Now you're asking why the Shrine of Compassion? Well, we have to go through that long mountain path again. Instead of going to Minok, we're going to the Swamp Cave this way. We could also take the Shrine of Sacrifice, but no, that's a little bit longer. Plus a few more battles thanks to the giant ants. So you want to do is, in order to get to the Shrine of Compassion, go up 2. After you get to Britain, go right 1. So that's how you do it. Or go right 1, avoid the void, go up 2. That's how you get to the Shrine of Compassion. So let's go ahead and do it now. We're about to go to the most used shrine in the game. Why is that? Simple. Compassion, when you level up, gets +3 dexterity. Dexterity affects on how fast your character moves and attacks. Also determines hit rate of most weapons. Also, with dexterity, you guessed it. It's great for certain weapons that are dexterity based. Like, for example, your bows and arrows. Some of your bladed weapons, especially swords, main gouges. Yeah, you have high dexterity in those. You're golden, basically. In fact, my avatar character, if I just started him out instead of transferring from 5, I would have maxed out dex and intelligence due to the fact that the avatar is the best spellcaster. Everybody else, on the other hand, has dexterity and strength maxed out, or try to. Well, definitely dex is maxed out for many reasons I listed. Now we have finally arrived, so I'm going to go ahead and get serious for this trip. So here's the deal. You're going to need to go from the Shrine of Compassion, go west until you see a pathway. Follow that pathway until you get to the crossroads. You heard that right, so there you go. What we're going to go ahead and do is once we reach the crossroads, go north. I'm going in great detail again because reason being is this area one. It's the same thing just like into Minok. Instead of going north, we're going towards the water and then we're going west. Yeah, it's a long way. So keep on following the pathway until you guessed it, you get to another point. Now, if you get to the bridge, you're making good progress. Now, word of warning, further you get in the game, I think either by steps or how many shrines you completed or any other hidden factors, trolls will spawn more often than not. Nothing but trolls. And don't worry about that. It's good. So you get to the sign, yeah, that means you just follow the mountains. Just keep on following it. You want to do is just keep on going like this, so this way you'll reach your destination faster. Now, there'll be a raft there. Ignore the raft. So we're following the mountains. Just keep on following it east like I am. Sometimes you got to go north. Yeah, you're just going around the mountains. We're looking for a pathway. Yeah, see, that's another crossroad. One that leads you to the wrong, which is north. And east will lead you to Minok and the Swamp Cave. Also, if you want to go that far, try to sacrifice. From this point on, you want to definitely keep on going east. You're asking Fenton, why is that? Well, you're going to go through the mountains eventually. So we'll go through the pathway of the mountains. So while we go through the mountains, I'm going to talk about what's in this dungeon. Common foes are as follows: Hydra, sea serpents, giant squids, and let's see what else. Oh yeah, insects, rotworms. Those are really the common ones. The uncommon ones are, let's see here, reapers, gazers, undead. That is skeletons mainly, not headless this time. And hydras. Oh yeah, you'll see some hydras from time to time. Now, there's one demon that's in there. I don't know if it's for everybody else. It might be more than one demon for your playthrough, or 0 demons. We'll get to the demons when we see them. But for now, it's not hard. Oh yeah, there's one more foe. Corpsers. Yeah, you'll see that. I'll learn a lesson in that as well. So, once you get to the signpost, just keep on following the mountains east and north and around until you get to the shore. So, keep on going. Now, if you were to follow the sign north, you will reach Minok. We're not going to Minok. That was during the, you guessed it, the Mantra of Sacrifice episode. And if you want to just really tie that in with the Rune of Sacrifice, you could do that as well. So we'll keep on following the mountains. This will get us to the ocean. You're saying, why the ocean? Well, once we see the ocean, we go west. Yep, that's right, folks. We're just using landmarks to help you all out to get through this. Just remember certain landmarks, like for example, the mountains have stops, so I'll just go south, and that's it. Yep, there you go. We just keep on going south. We'll follow it to east. Yeah, so at this point it's the southeast, and that's it. There you go. And we're almost there to the water. Once we're there, get your sextant out because we have to look for the following coordinates: 0 north/south, and the other one is 38 east. So it's mainly 0 north you're looking for. We're almost there. So once we see the swamp, we have definitely made it. So this is not too hard to get to. It's going to be like a 10-15 minute trip to get to the swamp cave. It might be a little bit longer, maybe a little bit short, depends on how much combat you get into. So we're almost there. We have arrived at the swamp, so at this point you're going to try to do is definitely get to the coordinates, which is really southwest. But what we're going to go ahead and do is use the sextant. So you see we're at 3 north, so we have to go south 3 more times eventually, and 42 east, so we have to go about a few more west to get to 38 on that sextant. So yeah, this is going to be one of those long trips, so what we're going to go ahead and do at this time is just go this direction. Now there'll be a river, we're going to need to cross it at this point. Yep, go ahead and cross it. There you go. Now there's more swamp here, so what we're going to try to do is look for a cave. Yep, that's right, it's a cave. Now for those of you who played Ultima V, let me go ahead and talk about that. In Ultima V, there was a swamp, I believe it was, and there was a home. You entered the home, you actually did get a few spells from this person named Grendel. Very useful person, very helpful. We're going to try to figure out where's Grendel at. I mean, come on, it's been 20 years, I say Britannia time, and I think this, I say the Earth, I think it's 3 to 5 years. I forgot the time frame. So keep on using your sextant, make sure you get to 0, which says 0 north and 38 east. Yeah, you gotta get that exactly. So if you see me trying to use the sextant to do that quite a bit or so, well, I'm gonna try to find the swamp cave this way. Yeah, I did a trial run and I put down the coordinates for how I did find it. I didn't put the way, so if you reach the mountains, you're definitely too far. Yeah, see? So we'll have to definitely go back towards the east. It'll be 38 east that way. So yeah, we'll just keep on using the sextant and flying around. It'll get you there. So once you get the right coordinates, you'll definitely see the swamp cave. Yeah, see, that is a dead end. I'm trying to remember if there was there. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, yeah. Oh, I think I see where it's at now. So let me have to go ahead and go a lot more east. But you know what? It's an adventure. So yeah, there you go. We're just going to try to get to that magic number 38 number, and we'll reach the swamp cave that way. Yeah, getting to his adventure, fighting through it is a lot more fun though, I will admit it. It's another one of those good dungeons. They do look the same though, that's my only little criticism, but again, this is 1990. They're starting to put 3D, I should say, music in PC games. Graphics got bumped up some. Yeah, no more 8-bit look. And look at that, folks. We have a rod. That's what the swamp cave looks like. So let's go ahead and use the sextant. And that's at 0 north, 38 east. That is how you get there. And that's what it looks like exactly on the map. If you see swamp around it and then you guessed it, mountains like that, you made it. So let's definitely go on in. We'll raid this sucker like crazy. Welcome to the Swamp Cave. Now this is level 1. I'm going to rate it like it's Ultima Online. Or if you want to really go that far, exactly like EverQuest. Now, if you set your dock spots to 1000 CPU cycles, word of warning, there might be some slowdown. I advise against playing as it's intended from good old games, which is 3000 CPU cycles, because things could go sideways real quick. Also, time goes super fast. Bad idea for Ultima 7 though, because time is a big issue. And yeah, they brought back, you really need food in order to survive in that game. So we'll just keep on going. Yeah, see, it's like it's in combat. Oh yeah, by the way, monsters will face off against each other. And if you see it, I think the Mombat's probably going to be dead. So we're going to keep on going. If there's any combat, I'll refrain from talking, because there's a lot of combat in this area. So definitely get any ranged weapons ready. It'll help you out greatly. If you have wands, go ahead and use those as well, especially the lightning ones, because they're so OP'd. Let's go ahead and get in some fights. I will return when the fight is done. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention giant scorpions and alligators live here too. They're not bad though. I mean, 1 or 2 shots of the lightning rod, I say wand, kills it. At least the alligators. So let's keep on exploring. So I'm going to try to explore most of level 1. I did a trial 1 on level 1. There's not much there except for a gem, a few gold nuggets. And yeah, it's about, I think, 9 or 10 nuggets. This video, I didn't take the nugget path. Instead, I believe I took one of the better paths to get to level 2. Good news about level 1 is there's 2 ways to get into level 2. And they both lead to level 3, either way. It's one of those feel-good dungeons, actually. So let's keep on exploring. Yeah, this is more like a swamp theme. Oh yeah, you should have swamp boots. I forgot to mention that. By now, I say is if you did the shrines, yeah, you should have been you should have bought the swamp boots. If you didn't get any swamp boots, yeah, expect to heal a lot of poison. In other words, have one of those mass dispel magic to get rid of all the poison on you and your party members. Yeah, I didn't mention that, but still, it's a swamp cave. I assume people should know that by now. For those of you who are new to the game or new to the channel coming in, welcome to the channel. Yeah, tip. Don't go in any dungeons until you get some swamp boots. Just trust me. Don't go to the Minok town. Don't go to Shrine of Sacrifice until you get swamp boots in you. Yeah, there's a nice, I think it's a Japanese or a Japanese-like person who will sell you that. He sells it at a good price. If you need gold, go underneath Castle Britannia. So we're just going to keep on exploring, kick some booty if we need to. I'm going to try not to get into combat unless I have to. It'll be quite a few times I'll be forced into combat no matter what. So let's go this way. See anything is ahead. If so, let's go ahead and kick some serious booty like now. Now that was fun slimes. Now in Ultima V, people purposely face the slimes for hours because they give you great experience points and they split off. So you know what, Shimino, grab that gem for me. I'll have him also carry some gems as well. Shimino has 1-2 extra bags because next part of the game, if there's any important items, since he's a permanent party member, he's going to carry those said items as well. So we'll just keep on exploring this cave until I feel like there's a set of stairs I'll use. So let's go this way. After the alligator and the giant squid, I faced some giant bats. Yeah, the rejects from the ruined temple in Final Fantasy 1, the first mini dungeon. Yeah, I count that as a mini dungeon because it's not a real dungeon. The first real dungeon in my mind in Final Fantasy 1 was the swamp cave by the elf castle. Yeah, that dungeon was really cool and really fun. And if you get a certain item, you come back later on to raid its treasure room, I believe it was, or something like that. It's been a long time since I played it. So we'll keep on going. And oh, wow. Slow down there, thanks to the fact there's so many enemies fighting each other. Yeah, I have the mouse button ready for the combat icon. Everything else I use the keyboard on. It's better that way. So let's see here. Oh, wow. Look like they are fighting each other or something like that. That's a good sign. Yeah, thin each other out so this way I could swoop in and kill the rest. Oh wow, I like this game. They're like ahead of time on enemies facing against each other. Yeah, they had that in Doom. I think it was Doom 2. They really started that. That was pretty cool. Now that's the stairs down, but there's another stairs I'm going to definitely take. I believe it's a better way to do it. So anyways, I think there's going to be some trouble up ahead. Not too hard, so I'm going to go ahead and fight him from a safe distance. You know what? Let's go ahead and just use those stairs. So if you go a bit more, I think, north or explore the rest of this level, what happens is there's some gold nuggets there if you want to get some. If you're being weighed down for most of your party members, then I advise not to. Just take the path like M to get to the level for the quickest. I'm going to go ahead and officially say it, everyone. Welcome to the Swamp Cave Level 2. We cleared this level out, actually finished this level. We'll be halfway through this dungeon already. Yeah, the Swamp Cave is for a mini dungeon, it's really big. I'm counting regular dungeons if they are like the anti-virtue ones, or if there's any gargoyle related dungeons. Yeah, I call them big dungeons. This is a mini one. If I remember correctly, there's about, I think, 4 or 5 mini dungeons underneath Castle Britannia. I consider a mini dungeon. The Spire Cave, the Swamp Cave mini dungeon. I heard there's a Cyclops Cave that's a mini dungeon as well too. Why did it had to be snakes? Oh yeah, I went there with the bad jokes. So let's go ahead and light the joint up. I have plenty of sulfur ash. I accidentally bought a lot of that. I think up to 40 because I was doing some other stuff at the time. Oh yeah, I did enchant some U staffs with 10 charges of certain spells. I will definitely need to do more. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do 2 of mass invisibility. Oh yeah, I'm gonna abuse that spell like crazy for everyone. I have to bunch everyone up in order to do it. I'm not using my use staffs like that. Reason being is yeah, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna cast like regular magic in these mini dungeons. If certain dungeons are really too tough or so, yeah, I'll use a tactic called Ghost in, Ghost out. That means your entire party's invisible. Make sure all visible so this way you get through said dungeon. And that's it. There'll be a lot of wands used, but that's alright. Now these stairs will lead you back to level 1. It leads you to the gold path 1. So if you want to go ahead and get some gold nuggets around there, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, I advise advancing to a level 3. So see, yeah, this is the north part. So if you go, if I remember correctly, east and west after that path, you'll get some gold nuggets. But if you have like 20 plus gold nuggets, you're good to go. In fact, you definitely need to save 1. Reason being is yeah, if you went to the Serpent's Hole, you're going to need a gem, a heater shield with a snake emblem on it. That's from Britain. And a gold nugget. This is a one-time deal to make yourself a magic shield. You have to go through a mini quest for that. And it's not bad. Good idea to join the Order of the Silver Serpent. Now there'll be some combat ahead, so let's go ahead and kick some serious booty. We did it, everyone. We kill some Reapers. Yeah, they tend to put you to sleep. I think mass sleep. And I think I remember also they definitely negate your magic. So if you had any protection buffs on you, they went bye-bye. Now, one thing great about them is they're weak to kill and mass kill spell. Oh man, that is some really powerful stuff. Oh yeah, make sure you at this point in time, after you do the shrines, is get kill and mass kill. Now I'm going to explain about this real quick. Now these corpses, they're like this. They will not appear until one party member gets dragged down. Once you see the party member gets dragged down to them, you have to fight them. Once you kill them, what happens is they'll spit out that party member. Yeah, think of it as some certain creatures in movies where they get swallowed by them, and then you had to do was definitely kick their butt. It's not too hard, so let's go ahead and see if we can get some loot along the way. I tried to do is I think reappear and vanish. That didn't work at all, so you're gonna have to let it happen. Other than that, they are not too hard to kill. They're just annoying. That's about it. All right, in the location, no effect. That's fine. By the way, that's a gargoyle helmet. That's better than the iron helmet. I don't think it's better than anything else. Not better than the magic helmet you get intrinsic. But nonetheless, I'm going to add that to my collection for the gargoyle helm. I'm going to go ahead and kill that corpser. It's really annoying. I will definitely return once I kill some Reapers as well. So wish me good luck, everyone. I love wands in Ultima 6, so there are a lot more charges than the max 10 on use staffs when you put spells into them. So Fireball, it does 20 damage, while lightning wands, like I have, does 30. It's a flat out number. Now, in order for it to work, you have to have high intelligence. So higher the intelligence, the more it connects. It's just like a bow. The higher the dexterity, or say dex, the more it connects. So that's why all my characters who are using bows have 30 dexterity. Except for Katrina. Yeah, she is lacking. But with the wands, that's good. The downside is if enemies get close to you, right in your face, they sometimes don't work. That's the trade-off, but I like the positive more, which is a flat 20 or flat 30 in this case I'm using. So I'm just going to use this from here on out. So let's go ahead and get away. I think that is another corpser. So let's evade it. There you go. Now up ahead will be a demon. Not too hard. Yeah, they're much more easier. They could charm you. That's the only bad thing. So we're going to go ahead and get into combat with them. I'm going to destroy them. And then that's that. Wish me good luck, everyone. Oh wow, that is my first demon of the game. I really kicked some serious booty against it. Good thing I got lucky. It did not charm me at all. If you had the Storm Cloak, I tested out on another magic foe off screen. It will negate magic for the wearer. However, I'm not sure if there's any charges. It disappears the cloak, so I didn't want to do that. Now this skeleton we're chasing is going to lead us actually to level 3 stairs. It's going to lead us right into an ambush of foes. Gazers, undead, insects, not too hard. There's a wolf there too. If you got any AoE spells, go ahead and use it. Try not to use it near the stairs. I'm going to get into combat. I will return when it's done. Welcome to level 3 of the Swamp Cave. Enjoy your stay. So next part will be 1 sea serpent and 2 giant squids. This is a short level. Very short level compared to the other 3. Especially 4 coming up. Now this one's not too hard, so I'm going to go ahead and get into trouble. I will definitely return when they're all dead. That is 3 down, a whole more to go most likely, or a whole lot less to go. We don't know. Now that's a dead end. I just want to see if there's anything there. That's a ladder back up. I heavily advise against it. Since you did go from, I should say, the Shrine of Compassion to the Swamp Cave, good idea once you're done with the dungeon is to use the Orb of the Moons that way. Now some dungeons I cannot, because if they're island, I have to definitely use the old-fashioned way. Which is, of course, you guessed it, going down to the lowest depth, then walk back up. Yeah, that's the old school way. Or I say, if you didn't have any warp spells or anything like that in one of the Final Fantasy games, the long trek back after you're done at the deepest depths. So we're going to go south. Now coming up, this will be a very simple combat again. Not too hard. Yeah, some of the tougher stuff probably is level 4. I'm going to go ahead and get into trouble. I will return. We did it. That is victory. So what we're going to go ahead and do is now get on down. Yep, that's right, folks. We're going down to level 4. This is a straight way. So if you decide to skip the side stuff, not like me, just go south from the level 2 stairs up until I get to a level 4 down. Not too hard. I'm trying to explore everywhere, so this way I show you what's there for loot. Well, actually, except for level 1. The other 3 levels try to do everywhere and get you some loot at least. The best loot I'll probably say is definitely level 4. In fact, most of the dungeons in the game, with exception, I should say, definitely the catacombs, it's usually down below. That's where you get the best stuff in the entire game. Alright, let's go ahead and do the Circle 3 spell, Great Light. There you go, let there be light. Voila, look at that. It's all bright. See, look. Yeah, I love that spell. It's a good spell. Now, light lasts long, but greater light lasts longer. Now, some people use torches, but the problem with that is you got to hold the torch. And I'm holding stuff like for example, bows and arrows, in my case, a spell book, Dupree, a great sword, Shimino, a weapon in each hand. Yeah, I'm not going to get rid of Shimino's DPS, no. And look at that, there's the stairs to level 4. Yeah, see, I told you, very short level. I probably would say is a 10-minute or less. I'll definitely add. Probably in my case it was under 10 minutes. I got real lucky though because I only faced 2 battles on this level, which was good. So let's go on down. This is going to be the final level, and for some reason it's slowing down. A lot to think of. Anyways, I'll see you all on the bottom of this dungeon, and we'll go ahead and rate it as well. Welcome to level 4, the last part of the Swamp Cave. Yep, this is it. Last level. So we're going to explore everywhere this time. Actually, the last 3 levels, including this one, we explore everywhere. Just level 1, I kind of skipped on one part. So these, I think, structures, you just need to just go around. If you cannot, it'll point you into another way or force you to go another way. So we'll do some exploring. Hopefully we find some loot. Now, our object for this level, and then basically the Swamp Cave, is finding out what happened to Grendel. Hopefully Grendel's alive, we get some spells. I mean, that would be very nice. If I remember right, in Ultima V, Grendel actually sold you some nice spells and such. I think Grendel sold you 1 or 2 good ones too, which was really cool. If I also remember, you had to do a combination of reagents in order to cast that spell. I think he might give you a hint. It's been a while since I played it. It was worth it getting to his place, though, I'll admit. He's one of the people that helped me out during Ultima V during the time of Blackthorn. Yeah, definitely play the game. You'll see the history behind that. So let's go around. That was a dead end. We couldn't do anything. Yeah, expect that for dungeons in Ultima 6. There'll be some dead ends. Other times it's not. I'm not going to get into combat until I'm like forced to. or if I feel I have to go in the fight. So I'm going to try to avoid that battle for now. Hopefully they go away. That'll be good news. So let's see. We'll go around this side on the western end of it. Let's go ahead and make sure we definitely get some loot. That's what we want. Yep, that's right, everyone. At this point in this level, we're looking for loot. Also, Grendel as well. Hopefully, I think Grendel is all right. Please be all right. You helped us out. Okay, that is a dead end. Ah, man, that's unfortunate. Boo. I try explosion and yeah, watch. Shimino's going to get hit now. That's not 5x5, and watch. Oh, wow, he didn't get hit. Oh, yeah, the structures. So any wall will definitely negate the blast. So if you want to use a strategy on, you know, using explosive spells, put everybody on the wall, then you go in yourself, and then blast away. Oh, boy, that looks like it's a giant foe. That is good or bad. Only one I can think of at this time is either A, a Cyclops, that'll be very good, or B, if it's a dragon, that's very bad. It's not a demon because it's our size, so we can eliminate that. Yeah, hopefully, wait. I don't know if there's an Etin in this game. That's the two-headed giant. That could be a reason for that too. The big earthquake noise. Or someone casting an earthquake spell, that could be it too. Wait, if it's the tremor spell, we would have all taken damage. Let's keep on going. Yeah, I got hit by lightning, so that wasn't fun. I do got another, I should say, definitely healing spells. I got enough mana for that. I've been exploring like crazy, so as long as I don't get in a battle, my magic points should definitely regen. So let's keep on going, or in this case, magic regens. Let's explore north, see what's there. Hopefully there's some good stuff there. Yeah, I think I'm going counterclockwise for this. No, I'm going clockwise for this dungeon now. I was going counterclockwise a little bit. And now I'm going clockwise. Alright, look like there are two paths. So let's go ahead and take this path. See where it leads me to. So far it's just a bridge. Nothing there. That is good. Shimino says there's something to the northwest. That's usually either something important or we gotta get into combat. That's another dead end. That's useless, so we'll go the other way now. So far so good. There's no foes on this level, but looks can be deceiving, and I did avoid that one pool of foes, so hopefully I'm going to try to do is tricking and not, I should say despawning. Yeah, I'm going to try to do that, but then again, this is Ultima 6. So be prepared for anything. Now I'm going across the other bridge, and I think I'm going to have to go north. Yeah, I'm stuck going north. And then you have to go another direction. I think it's west. And then hopefully I find some, I think Grendel's there. That's what I'm trying to look for. If not, at least we find, I think, a bag of loot or just some straight up loot. Alright, let's check this way. Alright, so far so good. Okay, something to the southwest. I think Shimino's telling me we're about to get into trouble. Yeah, he's a very good ranger. That's what I like about this game. It tells you there's combat ahead, or there's an important structure, or something like that. He's very alert, so he can sense anything around the area. Very helpful. That's one of the things I like about this game is the party members. Some of them have great roles. I mean, also Ulolo has a great role of being your accountant. In other words, he could pull the gold for you to hold, and then wherever he can't hold, it'll go to the next person, or it'll evenly split the gold for everybody to have. Which is real nice. So up ahead we some foes to fight, including a whole bunch of hydras. No, I'm not going to use mass kill this time. You'll see why. That was a lot of Hydras towards the end. So let's see here. Reappear. I'm going to see if there's any boats there. Yeah, I might have to take a karma hit in order to get myself a skiff. So this way I can use it in dungeons. Yeah, that's probably a good idea to do so. I'll have to find the right place to do it, though. That's all I'm going to go ahead and say. I'll have to check, see how much karma I lost, and figure out a way to gain some karma back. So our next stop will be, you guessed it, I think there's only 2 spots left. There's the eastern side, and then of course there's the southern side. I'll probably go to the eastern side and then check what's south. And if I do find Grendel, then I'll explore the rest of the dungeon if I didn't do anything else there. But if I explore the rest of it, that'll be it. So let's go back where we came from. We'll get towards the center of the dungeon. We'll still go clockwise and make sure we complete it. Well, except for level 1. The other 3 levels are definitely complete. Oh boy, there goes the lights. Let's go ahead and use our 3rd circle spell. And let there be light, everyone. And there you go. It's better than a Zippo, I'll say. And voila, look at that. There's the light. Yeah, make sure you have a lot of reagents because you may never know. There'll be empty spaces where you could definitely regenerate your mana or magic points. Yeah, you just get those regenerated and then you have enough to cast some spells. If you really want to go that far, is put 10 charges in a use staff with something like with Great Light, Untrap, or anything else. I have about 1 wand with 1 charge of Resurrection. I don't know what that is. I have 10 charges of 2 wands of Kill spell. I have 2 charges of the Explosion spell, which is nice. I did one of Tremor. Yeah, Tremor sucks as a spell. They nerfed the living crap out of it this time. Also, before Tremor was the ultimate spell, then they nerfed it. Then now they nerfed it to a point. Yeah, I wouldn't even put it in my spell book. Mistakes learned, though. So yeah, definitely want to get Explosion. That's a good AoE spell. Wipe out a lot of foes, wipe out doors, wipe out anything in its path. Just don't cast it near any rope ladders. That's all I'm going to go ahead and say. Now, coming up will be some giant scorpions, so there'll be a lot of combat on the eastern wing. I'm going to go ahead and kick some serious butt there. After that, I will definitely return. Still, we're almost done with level 4 and possibly this dungeon too. Well, actually, definitely this dungeon. Once I see these giant scorpions, I'm going to kick their butt, and here we go on the battles. Now, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, all it was a whole bunch of scorpions. Let's see if this eastern wing does pay off. Let's go ahead and check a bit further. Yeah, very tight corridors. Definitely reminds me of the old days in Ultima Online and EverQuest. And a little bit of Dark Ages of Camelot. Yeah, I played a lot of MMOs back in the day. That's how we kept ourselves busy online. Well, besides also playing some of the games coming out at the time. Yeah, one of them was Wizardry 8, a whole bunch of others, Neverwinter Nights, Neverwinter Nights 2, some more Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, Planescape Torment, you name it. It was MMOs and certain RPGs. Wait a second, child killed, child critical, child killed. Dang, someone's been killing kids here, and it's not me. Oh yeah, I forgot to go to that location at the time in Ultima 5. Oh no no no, it was me looking for the quickest exit, and the killing kids part wasn't there at all. Maybe I get back into Ultima 5 one day and then go into Hithloth again. Just look for a good excuse to maim, murder, and destroy those kids. Maybe make it a short or something like that. If I find those kids in Ultima 8, oh yeah, they're gonna die alright. For everyone's entertainment. Yeah, Richard Garriott put some sequences where you had to kill kids. Oh, there's 2 of them you have to do in Ultima 9, if I remember that. 8? Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of those little bastards. They want to kill you though. Yeah, seriously, they do. And let's see here. Okay, who did that? Oh, they must be stuck in the wall. So if any foes are stuck in the wall, I advise ignore them and get away from them. Whoa, that is weird. Anyways, let's go back. We'll go back towards the center, and then we'll go south, the last location. We gotta find this Grendel fellow. He helped us out in the last game, so hopefully he's alive, and we'll pay respects to him. Also, hopefully he has some more magic, so up ahead will be some more combat against these giant scorpions. We did it! Victory, everyone! So let's go ahead and cure ourselves with Dispel Magic. Yeah, that is the go-to spell to, of course, cure all effects. And it's a Circle 1 spell, plus you start out with it, which is real nice. Now, if you want to get another one of those in a spell book, you go to code for that, for any of your party members. So, we went everywhere except for the south. So I'm hoping we find Grendel from Ultima 5. Yep, this is going to be the last part of the dungeon. After that, I'll get back to Castle Britannia via Orb of the Moons. Since I didn't use a ship or anything like that to get there via the sea, I could do that. Let's see. Oh, man. Alright, everyone. Let's pay our respects by looting his corpse. Let's see here. You find an invisibility ring. You find a ring of regeneration, a protection ring, oil flask, a storm cloak, a fire wand, and a staff. Yeah, staffs, if you use the enchant spell, you could add charge to it. You gotta do it 10 times to a staff, though. But man, okay, everyone. Let's bow our heads for Grendel. He helped us out in Ultima 5. He was a good guy. And unfortunately, he paid a price thanks to these earthquakes in between 5 and 6. Thank you so much for helping us out. I'm sorry you're dead. I'm sorry we have to take your things. But you know what? We needed to stop the gargoyles. Seriously. But man, that guy was a good dude. He didn't deserve that. Man, he got done dirty. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and move this ring of protection to Dupree. I'm going to go ahead and have each party member, if I try to, is get some of these rings. Hopefully I find one for Sherry at least. Still, man, Grendel, man, that is real sad. But man, look at all the loot we have, though. So yeah, I say those rings of protection itself, that's worth it. The storm cloak, that is definitely worth it. Now I have one for my own. I'm going to hold on to that until the time is right. If there's something real tough, yeah, I'll use it. If not, oh well. Also, I might use the mass invisibility trick that people have been talking about. So let's go ahead and get back to the castle. We are done with the swamp cave. This is a very good dungeon. It'll take about, I say, 50 minutes to, I say, hour 15 plus. It depends on how many foes you face and such. Not bad to get there once you have the Sextant. That'll help you out greatly as well. Once I arrive at the castle, I'll do a quick recap for this video. Still, this is a good dungeon. This is, I think, better than the Spired Cave. A bit longer for a mini dungeon, but you know what? It's all fun in games. So here's a recap for this video. Now, before I do an actual recap, I need to show everybody a trick. Now, I found this out recently in between episodes. So while I was resting up, the innkeeper was asleep in the Britain Inn. So you know what? I had to wake him up. So what you go ahead and do is get to someone that's sleeping very close by, cast the Mass Awake spell. They'll be awake, and you get to talk to them. Yeah, I found that out that way. I was like going, wait a second, this guy's awake. I could do whatever I want. Yeah, I could break his rules of he needs sleep. I have to wait till day. Not any longer, especially for Lord British. Yeah, you're going to heal me before we do this recap. Thank you so much for that. Okay, actual recap. I had to show you a trick before I do that. So, first thing I did was walk my way from the Shrine of Compassion to the Swamp Cave. Thanks to the Sextant, we made it in. We went through 3 levels. On the 4th level, we did a roundabout. Cleared everything out much as we can. Found the Fate of Grendel. Rip Grendel, you've been very helpful, and thanks for the loot. In the next Ultima 6, the False Prophet PC walkthrough video, we're going into the Cyclops Cave. This is it from my Ultima 6, the False Prophet PC walkthrough video, part 30, the entire Swamp Cave video. This is Lord Fate signing off. Thanks for watching, and have a great day or night. Do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern games just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. I'll go ahead and eat this delicious mutton.